All right, hello everyone, welcome in. Give me one quick second. I hope we're all having a grand old time. Stream Deck, please. Hang on. It's loading. There it is. In typical fashion, I'm never actually ready for stream, but we got a brand new stream time. We're an hour early today. We got a different schedule we're going to be trying out. But before we get to all that, how are we all doing today? I hope we're doing well. Marsh, welcome in. Kev, welcome in. Everyone else, I'm glad you're all here. How am I? I just shoved my entire dinner down my throat in about 6 minutes. I literally started eating when I hit go live and told myself I could finish before the just starting screen. So we're nice and full now. But I am well. I haven't been live in what, 3 weeks? Which is why we got plenty of stories to tell, plenty to catch up on. Gonna have hiccups? Maybe, we'll see. I don't know. Scuba's hanging out in the corner. Do you want to say hello? All right, well, that's what we're up to. Yeah, you're mad I closed the closet door. And now you can't hide in the closet and make me think you got out. Little troublemaker. But yeah. The plan is story time because I have obviously 3 weeks worth of stuff that has happened that I can catch you guys up on. I got Christmas presents that I don't actually have any of them near me. But I can tell you what they are and I can run around my house and grab them. Well, apartment. I also have plans for the year. I did mention new schedule. I kind of want to go over that first. If that sounds fine with everyone. I don't know what she's doing. But we're going to pull this up right away. We are going to jump over to screen share, which hopefully isn't broken. Yeah, look at that. We're looking at the mod log right now. Ignore that. Anyway, here's the go live. This was charity night. You'll notice there's a brand new section, and by brand new, I mean it's old. It's very old. Like we can go way back. Because I used to do weekly, like, here's the schedule, here's the plan. But I was so bad about staying on top of updating this, and I was very inconsistent that I just kind of stopped and I just archived the channel. But we're back, and we have graphics this time. Pretty pictures. But yeah. I am switching up my stream schedule a little bit. I want to be live a little longer when I do stream, and I added a new day. So we put together the pretty picture. Yesterday, the first, obviously, no stream, no videos, no nothing posted. I was asleep until about 2 p.m. So nothing was happening. But we won't worry about that. Today, the second, 7 p.m. Eastern time. 6 o'clock for me, 4 o'clock for Marsh. Late for Kev. We got story time. Tomorrow, we are going to be live. It'll be my first Wednesday stream in a long time. But we're bringing back the Fallout New Vegas. And Marsh, I do sleep. Just very strange hours. Like I fell asleep at like 6 a.m. last night. Woke up at 1 p.m. today. Oh well. But yeah, Wednesday, we're adding we moved the Thursday stream to Wednesday, added a Friday stream, and we moved the Saturday stream a little earlier. And then the plan is Thursday. It's not always going to be vlogs going to Discord members and stuff, but the plan is there'll be the YouTube video coming out Sunday instead of Saturday now. And then on Thursday, I'll release the short form version. And then occasionally throughout the week, I'll be posting clips and other stuff like that. But the goal is to be having something happen every day, whether it's a clip that gets posted to TikTok and YouTube, or a vlog or a YouTube video or a stream. I want something every day. And since YouTube videos take a while to make, it's a lot easier for me to add a stream. So I added a stream. And right now the schedule is going to be a little flexible. I might switch it back up, and the thought is for January, kind of play around with the schedule and make adjustments as needed, and then by February I hope to be able to lock the schedule in, and we'll keep it until I get a job and potentially need to redo my entire schedule again. But for now, expect something kind of similar to this. I'll be posting the schedules weekly. We'll be able to see those. It's going to be posted on the schedule section of my Discord, as well as I'll tweet it out. Plus, I always tweet a few hours before I go live saying that I'm about to go live, and then I do tweet when I go live. So there's plenty of warning for when streams are going to be. Don't feel like it's going to be out of the blue. I just want to stream more. I want to stream longer, which is why I bumped some of the times forward. And I feel like it could potentially work like this. We'll bump it around. We'll move it. I don't know. Just be a bit flexible this month. We'll dial it in. We'll be ready. Other than that, I don't think there was anything in Discord I meant to show. So we're just gonna flip back off that. All right. But yes, so when was my last stream? I can tell you. It was December 19th. And it's now January 2nd. So yeah, it's been a little bit. I kind of out of the blue announced very last minute canceling streams, and now it's been 2 weeks. But yeah, I kind of just got fed up with my family knowing that I'm unemployed and being like, well, you can just come do this. You can just do this. Like, why don't you just do this for us, like, real fast? And I'm like, I don't have that kind of flexibility in my schedule to be able to just drop everything I'm doing and, come figure out something for you. So I was meant to go live Tuesday, the 19th. Bailed on that. There was 2 YouTube videos that were supposed to go out. Scrapped one entirely. The other one I'm still working on. I want to get that one out this week. And that video I've been working on for like a month and a half at this point. It's just gonna have to get posted. It might not be my best video. We're just gonna have to post it. We're not gonna worry about it. Welcome to your stream. Welcome to my own stream. I am here. But yeah, and it didn't even like, don't get me wrong, love my family, love my parents, love my mom, but my mom needed to kind of just back off. I was getting too tired of it. She was trying a bit too hard for me to just like come home and be home. And she's like, well, why don't you just come home earlier? Like that way you can spend longer here. And I'm like, there's literally nothing for me to do. Just because you're unemployed doesn't mean you have time available at the beck and call of family. Gotta look for jobs, make content, pursue your passions. Ha! Funny thing about looking for jobs, I still haven't. What, Scuba? Do you want to come say hello? Come here. Yeah. No? Not at all? Maybe? Oh my lord. Little baby. Ugh. But yeah, she was like, no one's gonna hire you in December, so why don't you just like come home for like the entire month? And like we can all look for jobs for you like here in like your hometown, and then you can move back home and we can all live together. And I'm like, I don't want to. Sorry, I don't. I moved out of my hometown and got like completely away from that area because I didn't like living in that area. I know I've talked about it before, but like where I lived was a weird mix of like middle class, which is like what my family was. Then you have like new money upper class, and then you have old money upper class. And everyone wanted to pretend they were in that old money upper class and like, oh, we just have generational wealth and we're so high class and it doesn't matter, like we're just better than everyone. So it becomes this really like fake, like I'm so cool, everyone knows who I am, everyone loves me, and I just got sick of it. Like, I don't think there was a single, well, okay, I had a couple friends that like I genuinely was friends with, but like the entire time I was in high school, everyone would just pretend to be your friend to try and like elevate their own status, which just became very toxic and I didn't like it. So I went away for school, graduated school, went even further away for work, and I don't want to really go home. You are only unemployed, not without stuff to do. Exactly. And like, especially with like the content, granted, I'm very transparent. I only make like $15 a month. So this is not exactly a full-time income, but it is income. It is money. So I can't exactly just stop doing this. Well, okay, I could stop doing this. I did stop doing it, but I wasn't going to give it up for the sake of my mom wants me to come home. Like I have other obligations, and I was going to try to hold myself to those obligations till eventually I just got fed up with it. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not doing anything. So the last like several days before I went home, I was literally just doing nothing, avoiding my family in the like family group chat. I got my Christmas shopping done with days to spare and just called it good. I was like, there we go. That's all I need to do. And then my mom texted me the day before, because I drove on Saturday, came home the next Saturday. So I was gone 23rd to 30th. My mom texted me on the 22nd. She's like, you're coming today, right? And I was like, no, I told you I'm driving on the 23rd, so I will be leaving tomorrow. She goes, oh. Well, do you think you could just like come today? And I was like, no. I don't. You don't just, on a whim decide to make a 500-mile drive. Like, she texted me at like 7 in the morning and was like, I'll be seeing you later, right? You're coming today. And I was like, no, I'm not. And she's like, well, could you just like change your plans and like come now? And I was like, no. I haven't packed. I haven't gotten anything wrapped. I don't have the cats prepped. Well, okay, there's not much prep you can do with like a cat to get ready to travel. Either way, but like I didn't have anything set up for the cats. I didn't have any of that packed up. I didn't have like anything ready for me to leave. And that's like 3-4 hours. So 500-mile drive is nothing to do at the drop of the hat. Oh, when I didn't have cats and I was in college and had like almost no responsibilities, yeah, I would have done that, no problem, especially if I was excited to make the 500-mile drive. But like, it's a lot harder when you're traveling with animals because you have to make sure the animals are going to be okay for the drive. You have to make sure you have everything you need for the animals. I had to make sure I had everything packed for myself, which meant I needed more than a handful of different outfits, including stuff to go to church, stuff for like family dinners, if we go out to restaurants. I have to wear, Christmas pajamas for Christmas. So, pictures will look more, accurate to, be able to tell what holiday it is. A whole bunch of other stuff. It was like, I don't have the time for this. Not to mention, I took all my, GoPro vlogging equipment and was trying to do that. And it was like, I don't have that stuff packed up. I don't have the GoPro charged. I don't have the memory cleared off from the last time I was using it for travel. I don't have any of that set up. So I was like, realistically, Mom, if you want me to come today, I could leave in about 8 hours and I will see you at midnight. And she's like, well, that's just not going to work. And I was like, sorry. See you tomorrow then. When we travel, we have someone come and take care of the cats. If I'm going somewhere that isn't my parents' house, then yes, whammy, I will have one of my, local friends, ex-colleagues watch over my cats. I've already talked to them about that kind of thing, but a lot of the people I know from my work travel back to their own hometowns for the holidays as well. So no one would be here to watch my cats. And because I'm just going, Jason, I will do my best to remember that. Jason. Plus, like, I'm just going to my parents' house. Like, they already have a cat. They're used to, living with cats, raising cats, hanging out with cats. My cats love having the extra space to run around, and they get to hang out with everyone. And my family doesn't come visit me because I'm in a small apartment in the middle of Illinois. So if they want to see the cats, I just take them with me. It's a lot easier. Granted, the drive is kind of annoying when they won't settle down, but it's not too bad. In college, you live out of a backpack and that's it. One pair of underwear lasts 4 days. Wear it the right way, then inside out backwards, then backwards inside out. Yeah, there was multiple times I would travel to like up north in Michigan. So like, actually for you guys, I gotta hold it this way. I'm from, down here. My school was up here. We would very commonly head all the way like up here into like the Traverse City area, or even continue up into like the rest of the UP of Michigan. And I would literally like just go with literally a backpack, couple changes of clothes, single hoodie, and my laptop. Did it multiple times, especially during like the pandemic when all the classes were online and everything. And one of my like best friends and college roommates knew someone who had a place up north that we could go and stay at. So we'd go up to Traverse City and just hang out for the week in Traverse City. So yeah, living out of a backpack I was really good at. Right when I graduated college, like literally the next week, or maybe like not even a week later, my family went to Florida for my younger sister's spring break. And I only took a backpack. Like my family was like, "Oh, we have suitcases that we're packing all this stuff in. We're gonna have all this stuff." And I was like, "It'd be nice if I could throw like my beach towel in a suitcase. Everything else I need's already in a backpack, and it wasn't even my bigger of my two backpacks. It was the smaller one, and I had everything I needed. So." We have 4, so it's impossible to travel with them. Not to mention stress levels would be insane. Yep. Yeah, I have 2 cats and a Jeep, and I used to have it set up like back here. I call it cat jail. It's one of those like outdoor like playpens. That's, granted, you can't see both my arms. I gotta back up. It's, like this wide. It like fully fills the back like seat of my car, like when you flip the seats down. So they get the entire back of my car, minus I shove a suitcase in between cat jail and the passenger seat, and then I fill the passenger seat with my stuff. If I had anyone else try to ride in the car with me, I wouldn't be able to take the cats. There would just physically not be enough space. So, what's up? Did you want to come say hello to stream? Or you're just going to sit there and meow at me like you want something, but the second I reach down, you're going to not actually come over here. Yeah, come here. Boy, it's like I predicted this one. Yeah. I don't understand you. My lady. I don't understand. Yeah, you sat there and meowed at me like you needed something. Go to reach down to pet her. Not interested. I pick her up. Immediately not interested. Yeah, 14-hour drive was nothing when you were 20. Yeah, I was doing 16 plus hour days as sometimes you have available for low res on stream and sometimes you don't. Is there something different? No. At least I'm not changing anything. I know my bit rate sometimes gets a bit high or low, and that can cause the stream quality to change. I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, when I would have my internships, I would be doing 16 to 20 hour days in a car, sometimes behind the wheel the entire time myself. Like, it did not faze me. I can still do those, long drives without thinking too much. So it's just traveling with cats, and at the drop of a hat, it becomes a lot. I don't mind the time in the car though. But traveling for work, small carry-on for 5 days. Yep. The only time I've ever taken an actual suitcase with me on a plane is when I did the scuba trip. And that's because I needed to carry scuba equipment, which wouldn't be able to fit in something small enough to be considered a carry-on. And that was a 2-week trip where I spent 1 week in the Bahamas and needed like summer clothes because it was going to be like mid 80s. And then I went back to Michigan where when I landed, it was 1 degree Fahrenheit before wind chill. So I needed full winter clothes. So yeah, suitcase became the option. Twitch server thing, you'll explain more in a second. Driving from Iowa to Los Angeles. I've never made it that far west, but one of the longest days I ever did in a car, I went from Pittsburgh, so like Pennsylvania, up to Erie, Pennsylvania, over to Syracuse, or I should draw this way for you guys, up to Syracuse, New York, across to Scranton, down towards New York. Never actually got all the way into New York City, and just kind of skipped around the outside into Jersey and then back into Philly. That was about a 22-hour day. And I was behind the wheel for, I want to say, 20 of them. $32 hours, yeah. I'm no stranger to long car rides. I don't mind them at all. It just throws me off sometimes when I have to do it without much warning. Right? Nope. Never mind. Twitch limits the quality transcoders available for Twitch affiliates. You're guaranteed the quality of your output, but not various qualities like sometimes see. Partners get priority, so it just depends on the availability of the transcoders. If they have some, you might get lucky and have the options. Interesting. So I just gotta become a partner, is what you're saying. Exactly. That means I only need to 20x my average viewership. I don't even think that would be over 75. So I gotta 30x my numbers, and we're golden. Easy. We got it. I mean, to be fair, I did set up, or not, I didn't set anything up. I just tweeted it. My goals for 2024. Hang on, I know how to find bookmarks on desktop. I'll have to eat, be back later. Sounds like a great plan. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your dinner. Everyone else will have to enjoy me showing off my own tweets. Goals for 2024. 500 followers on Twitch. I could be averaging 75 viewers with only 500 followers. It could happen. We will see. But when I was looking at like the number of followers I gained in 2023, I roughly doubled the number and added it to what I currently have and just went new goal. Same thing for YouTube. I looked at what I got in not all of 2023 because I didn't really start until April. Extrapolated that to a full year, doubled it, slapped it in. That's why I think 1750 subscribers on YouTube is possible. The rest of this is more on me. These numbers will hopefully follow if I'm able to get all of this done. But that's the goals. That's what we got. Where is the old one? There. Because originally 2023 was when I was kind of just figuring out, did I want to do this? And did I actually want to commit to it? Which is why I gave myself, stream 100 times, play 5 games, post on TikTok, upload VODs. I made it very on me. But now that I've gotten into the habit of streaming and I enjoy streaming, we got a little more on being able to actually grow a community, not just me hitting go live and having no one show up. So that's the plan. That's the hope. We potentially could maybe manage it. I'll have to find out. But yeah. I'm also doing horrible at telling stories from Christmas, and we just keep getting distracted talking about everything else. But that's fine. We're having fun. So I talked about leading up to me leaving. Once I did leave, it was a foggy day. It wasn't too bad though. I left early enough to be able to dodge like Chicago traffic during the worst of it. Really nothing of note the entire drive out. Yes, Scuba, the door is shut for a reason. You behave yourself. But yeah, no, the whole drive back to Michigan was not bad. I left at like 7:30 in the morning here. So it wasn't bad at all. Dodged the worst part of traffic because I got through that area early enough. Made it all the way home. Oh, actually, no. Well, okay, I did make it all the way home. But when I turned into my parents' neighborhood, there's a police station like right there. And like, I've known it's been there. I watched when they built it when I was like 7, 8 years old. They built up the whole police station, courthouse, all of that. Like, I saw all that. So I know it's there. Not a new development. I know to watch my speed. Not push it. Road I was on is 35 miles an hour. Driving by the police station on my left. And I'm like, cool. I make this turn into the neighborhood. And then it's like another mile and a half. And I'm there. We're just about there. I'm kind of, leaning over my shoulder, paying attention to the road, saying, don't worry, cats. We got like 2 more minutes to go as I make this turn. And then I start speeding up again. The speed limit on this road is now 25, but you go uphill and then it kind of drops back off. As you go up the hill, just about everyone will get going a little over 25 and then just let themselves kind of coast all the way down the hill. And the police normally don't have much of an issue with that because you don't actually get to the houses until you're like all the way down at the bottom of the hill. Other than like one other road you can turn off into and then you can get to houses. So like, I don't even think I got to 35 miles an hour. But I noticed out of my rearview mirrors, I just got a very quick glance of red and blue flashing lights, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. All right, let me turn off into this, side road where like the houses are. That way I'm not on like the kind of main road through the neighborhood because there's not like a good area to pull over to the side of the road. So I pulled into like the one road that's right there, overshot the driveway of the first house, put the car in park, just kind of, set my hands down in my lap. And I'm like, all right, wait for the police to come get me. I'm just kind of looking over at my side view mirrors, just waiting for it. And then all of a sudden I see not 1, but 3 cops fly by. Sirens on, lights going. Like they had to have been going like 45, 50 miles an hour down that road. What? I'm not even going to ask if you want to say something to stream, because I know the second I pick you up, you're going to jump right back out of my arms. Yeah, I know how this works. I'm trying to tell a story. I know. You're probably annoyed because I've told this story like 7 times while you were around. This will be the last time, I promise. Okay. Is she even going to show up on camera right now? No. She's right there. Yeah. She's doing the same thing she's been doing, except this time she's over this shoulder and not at my side here, where she just kind of sits like just out of range of me to be able to reach her and starts meowing at me like, hello. Hello. You know I'm here, right? Hello. Oh, now she assumed her position over there. Yeah, so I see these cops fly by. Obviously, they're not pulling me over, so I don't really know where they're going, but I was like, interesting. I'm going to go ahead and turn myself back around and go the rest of the way home. And then I got home. Only my brother was home. Well, my older of my younger brothers was home. My dad out at the grocery store. My mom out shopping for Christmas presents with my little sister. My older sister doesn't live at home. And my younger brother was at work. So I was like, wow, good thing I, raced home yesterday to, get to watch everyone just, not be here. They were just going to the local zombie outbreak. Maybe. I don't know. I never got an answer of what was going on. I tried checking the local news. They didn't have anything as a news story. I don't know what it was. Something happened, I guess. Because it's not like they'd, just randomly send 3 cop cars to nothing. But apparently it wasn't big enough to make the news, so... oh well. But yeah, no, I literally got home. No one else was home other than my brother. Really made sense as to why I needed to come home, days sooner, if not, raced home the day prior to, be able to see no one home. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Text my mom, I'm like, I'm home, by the way. She just sends a little waving hand emoji, not even like a, glad you made it, glad to hear you're safe. Just a... I'm like, okay. I still need to go shop for one person. I'm gonna go do that. And my mom's like, okay, that sounds fine. We were planning on having dinner in a few hours. And I was like, okay. The government wants to silence the zombie outbreak news to minimize the panic. That would make sense. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. What? Hello. Would you like to come on stream and say hello to everyone? You've been very vocal today, especially once I started stream. That's why I've been offering if you want to come up here. Oh. This cat, I swear. Yeah, I don't know what you want. You have food. I gave you food before we started stream. I know I've been running around a lot today, keeping myself busy trying to get some stuff done around the apartment, but like, I've hung out and played with you too. You coming back over here? No, you're just gonna sit there and okay. I did not do what I wanted during my time off, but I really should just start. Hope you had a pretty good holiday. Absolutely. I did enjoy it most of the time. It's just a headache trying to interact with my family sometimes. And I get fed up with it very quickly. I then just hide in my bedroom, which isn't even my bedroom anymore because I never really had a bedroom. I just slept in the basement, like living area. But now the living area has been converted into like a little home gym. So one of the bedrooms downstairs in the basement that was always used for storage is now a bedroom. That's my bedroom when I go home. Was just hiding in there for, 3 days straight after Christmas. Because I got so fed up with my family. I was like, haha, we are done with this. We made it through Christmas without getting in trouble for not being social and not wanting to do everything that my siblings want to do and interacting with everyone. And we made it through all that. We got the traditions out of the way. We interacted with everyone. We did church. We got the pictures. We opened gifts. We had a good time. Now it's the 26th. I lay in bed all day. And yeah, I didn't get out of bed until dinner time on the 26th. Didn't get out of bed till nearly dinner time on the 27th. Then on the 28th, I got out of bed about an hour before dinner time. Went upstairs and was told, hey, we're not actually having dinner tonight. We're going to this, neighborhood community cocktail hour. And there's going to be drinks and appetizers. So you might want to eat before we leave. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna just warm up some leftovers. Went to that. In terms of the adults, I know you're mad I closed the closet door. You have to live with it. There are other places in this house for you to hang out. Thank you. But yeah, in terms of the adults at this cocktail hour, the next youngest one, outside of me and my two brothers that were there, was probably 15, almost 20 years older than me. So then if you try going the other direction, saying, okay, maybe not adults, but like, are there like college age kids? No, there was my brothers. In order to get to the next oldest person who wasn't in my family, it was nearly a 10-year age gap. So there was no one my age outside of my own siblings, and I was like, so what's the point of me being here? So I hung out, talked to the parents, that I all still referred to them by their last names because they were always like, oh, you're Mr. So-and-so who lives down the street, not first name who I now hang out with and have drinks with. So I had a single beer while my parents gave me a side eye the entire time over the course of like 2.5 hours. Finished it. And then me and my younger brother slowly inched our way towards the door till eventually we managed to be out of sight of all the adults and none of the adults had noticed, so we just left. And then the next day we all went to a restaurant for a family dinner, and then I drove home on the 30th. And then New Year's Eve, there was the community night, which I did not stream. Jalfire Knight stopped by. I don't know who else was lurking or poked their head in, with Shawnee streaming it. I was really thinking about streaming it, but I also really wasn't feeling like it. I was still kind of burnt out from traveling. I knew I was kind of pushing it on how close that stream was supposed to be and how long it was supposed to be with my travel plans. So I just skipped streaming it. I was still there. I still played games the entire time. We hung out. We had fun. You're the cat who's not making me angry today. But yes, I plan on doing more community nights and actually being the one to host the community night and not just kind of, piggybacking off someone else's community night because I pitched them the idea of doing a joint community night. But then I only had like 2 people who said they could potentially stop by when they had a handful of other people. So I was just like, you know what? I'm going to just piggyback with you guys and not worry about trying to, be the official host myself. And it was still fun. I still enjoyed it. But I want to be able to do my own community nights too. Do I stream full time? Technically, because I'm unemployed and I need to look for a new job. But in terms of like the hours I'm actually live now, in 2023, I had either 2 or 3 streams a week. Those streams would range anywhere from about 2 to 4 hours. So I was nowhere near like an actual full-time job. I have the YouTube channel. Even if you combine YouTube, like the YouTube videos and streaming, I don't think I'm over 40 hours at that point. Plus, I'm kind of poor and have student loans to pay, so I need like an actual like corporate 9 to 5. I need to get one of those again, unless I just become like really famous really fast, which I don't think is going to happen. But also, welcome back. How is your food? Was it Jason? I'm hesitating already. Hang on, I can scroll. It is Jason. Okay, I told you I'll do my best to remember, but I'm not necessarily great at it. Not bad. Steak and potatoes. That's what I was going to make for food today, but I ran out of time. So I ran and grabbed Taco Bell. I'll do steak and potatoes tomorrow. But yeah, with the community night, I want to be able to do my own community nights. I have a role in my Discord for people who want to, be able to get notified of community night stuff. I plan on being able to use that moving forwards. I don't have anything specific that would be like, oh, this would be a good time for a community night, but maybe in a few months have another one. Hang on, sorry, the monitors just magically got themselves unplugged. I wonder who could have done that, Boulder. Any explanations? The PC is not on the same power strip, so you guys are still fine. I just can't see my own stream. Thank you. There it is. Yeah, you get away from the outlet. Go. 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 Remember when I said you weren't the one making me mad? I changed my mind. Scuba, you're a princess again. Ugh. But yeah, Taco Bell is the closest fast food restaurant to me. If I want to get literally anything other than Taco Bell, I gotta go twice the distance. And I was kind of running out of time before stream, so it was Taco Bell day. I don't know. One cat clips the power strip the router is on, and he does it at the wrong time when I'm on conference calls. My router is in the other room, and it's much better protected. With this setup the way I have it, the outlet's like under the desk, kind of where my feet hang out. And then there's the PC power cord that goes like from the wall up into, the actual wiring organization and everything, and then goes, to the PC. Then the other plug is a power strip that goes up into, all the, wiring organization and everything. But they like to try and stand on the plugs to get their faces up into like the actual like wires and everything that it would be like up above their head. So they'll stand on the plugs and their body weight is enough to like push down enough that the plug will slowly slip out. So if I remember before stream, I normally just take my feet, kind of pinch the cable and push them in a bit just to make sure it doesn't happen during stream, because they have unplugged my PC while I was live streaming. That has happened before. If they just hit the power strip, the PC is safe and will keep running. I just lose like the actual power to the monitors. The light, like my key light up here, you know, that has its own internal battery. So if the power goes out, that light can stay on for like another 3 hours, 4 hours. Camera's powered by the PC. Mic is also PC. Stream Deck is PC. Headphones and Mixamp is all PC, just off of, you know, USB power. So my Alexa, which isn't even plugged in right now, would have lost power with the power strip going out. Same thing for the wheel and pedal setup, but I don't have that plugged in right now, so it's not actually powered. I don't know. It works. My cellular service blows at the house. Yeah, I have 5G. Before I had this iPhone that was, you know, 5G capable, my cell service out here in the corn wasn't great. Now that I have, you know, well, okay, I've had this phone for over a year at this point. But once I got this phone, my cellular was a lot better. But I paid for the fancy internet. It's actually very quick. I don't like, it's not the minimum, like whatever. I pay for like the next tier above up. And I end up with some pretty quick internet. Speed test. Do we want to do the Google one? The Google one's lame. Hang on, I gotta change this real fast. That is not the server it's supposed to be on. I forgot I was playing with it. Because we were trying to map. There we go. Go away. Like, that's not bad. Especially considering I'm streaming right now. And this isn't even like the closest server to me. Like, I could get much better numbers if I use a different server. Neat. But like, that's pretty good internet for being live. We got Google Fiber here. I have the option to run fiber optic and have like fiber internet. The problem is my apartment building is not wired for fiber. So it does me no good to pay for fiber internet if the building itself doesn't have fiber run in the building to be able to give me the fiber like speeds. It doesn't make sense. I won't bother. Yeah, it like, what's the point? And like my apartment building, like they were trying to convince us, like when they first like when we were first able to get fiber, they're like, oh, what if upload is faster but yours is good? Yeah, I like, okay, I just reran it on the server that's closer to my house. I got 516 down and 213 up. So not quite double the numbers, but pretty good. Either way, when they first like ran fiber into like this part of town and everything, my apartment like complex, like the management was like, what if we bought like internet for you guys and included it in your rent? And like they sent out this like little poll survey, and like because I am probably the youngest, most tech savvy person in my apartment building, I don't know about the actual building next to mine, but I can tell you with confidence, seeing that just about everyone else who lives in this building is probably twice my age, if not older than that. They're not necessarily on top of, fiber optic internet, what are the advantages, disadvantages, blah, blah, blah. So they sent out this like little, information pamphlet of like the perks of, why fiber optic internet is, the best thing that could ever happen. And we can, if there's enough support and approval, we can just buy it as a package deal, and we can just give fiber, internet to the building, and we'll just include it in your rent. 50 plus here, so I would have signed up. Maybe. But like, I looked at it for a second. I walked over to my wall, looked at the actual, like coaxial cable for like the good old internet that I have, and just went, yeah, there's no way that is going to be able to handle fiber speeds. And seeing that I asked to have my smoke detector fixed a year and a half ago, that sounded like a good deal. Not a good deal. Because I asked to have my smoke detector fixed a year and a half ago, about a month or two after I moved in. It's just kind of hanging down from the ceiling by the wire. Yeah, they still haven't bothered fixing that. So what makes me think they're going to rerun fiber lines through the building? And when I looked a little closer into their little, polling for interest survey, the amount they were going to charge us, either they were 100% lying about a package deal being more beneficial, or they looked at how much the fiber internet would have cost if we just went and got it ourselves, and then was going to bill us that, and they'd make profit on the difference. Plus, it would have been more expensive than the current internet I'm paying for, which again is a step above the minimum. So like, was not a good deal. I would have been paying another $20 a month for supposedly faster internet, despite the fact the building is not wired for internet that fast. It was $70 a month here for 1G up down. Sounded pretty shitty. Yeah, so they were going to charge, they said it would be an additional $85 a month on top of our rent, and then we would have gotten one up, one down. Don't get those speeds, 600, 550. Yep. That's my point. That's my whole point. I know for a fact. Man, I'm sitting here and the entire Airbnb is out of toilet paper. Help. You might be on your own on that one. I don't know where your Airbnb is, nor do I have toilet paper to spare or time to get it to you. So maybe try asking someone else who's in the Airbnb to run out for some. Can I pay someone in the vicinity of Orlando? It'd be quite a drive for me. It's better than 120 for cable for 200, 100. Yeah, I pay for 850 down, 600 up. If I am not live streaming and playing music and having a bunch of other stuff, I normally can get about 800 down and 600 up. Well, up maybe not get as high as 600, but like normally I can get almost 500 up. And I can easily get real close to that 850 down. My thing is, I know for a fact the bottleneck for my internet speed is not my Wi-Fi, because my PC is on a Cat 11 cable. which is an Ethernet, like very high speed Ethernet cable going directly into the modem, which then goes directly into the wall and runs the rest of the system. So I know for a fact I am not getting bottlenecked anywhere along the line inside of my house apartment. Tried talking to some of my other neighbors, and I was like, hey, did you see this, email and letter they sent us about fiber optic internet? They're like, yeah, that sounds like it could be like really good. I'd have faster internet. And I'm like, would you mind if I step into your apartment and just check how your internet is set up inside here? Because I'm curious. I just want to see what it looks like. They're like, yeah, here, I'll show you what I have. And they have like some like 30-year-old looking modem with a like super basic cheapy like $10 at Walmart Ethernet cable running like diagonally across their apartment, massive spiral in the middle and like into like their laptop. And I'm like, you realize this cable isn't capable of doing more than about 100 megabytes either direction, right? And they're like, oh, is that why my internet's so slow? And I'm like, yeah. Almost guarantee it. I'm like, is it okay if, you open your laptop, go to just type in, speed test on Google, go ahead, run that just basic one, tell me what the numbers are. And they were getting like 75 down, 3 up. And I'm like, okay, give me a second. I'm going to run back to my own apartment. I'll meet you at your, door in like 5 minutes. And then I, ran over and grabbed, not my actual Ethernet cable, because that goes through a wall and it'd be a massive headache to move. But I have a cable from when I was in college that I bought that was like a nicer cable. It just wasn't long enough. Came back, plugged in that cable to their laptop, and I'm like, run it now. And their internet speed went from like 100. Like supposedly they were getting like 100 both ways. Not even close. They were getting like 70 down, 7 up. They suddenly had 400 down and like 100 up. And I was like, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry, ads will end eventually. And we'll just carry on. Those who are not in ads, how are we all doing today? Are we having fun? I should have thought about this a little better and planned. I would have run to the bathroom. I think I'm gonna be able to make it to the next ad break. I just have to remember. Just run now. Not worth it. It was more of a I try to run to the bathroom when the ad plays rather than like, I don't know. I don't have a good excuse. Or finish the cup and have a bathroom right there. Yeah, it's like I don't really need to go to the bathroom. I was just thinking like, if the ad's gonna play, I can just go. And then I completely forgot. We'll be fine. We can make it 30 minutes. Free roll is off for 31 minutes and 16 seconds. Everyone should be just about back. Actually, hang on. I'm not even back. Wait for it. I got an Alienware ad going right now. Now I'm back. Stream from the bathroom. No. I could, but no. Otherwise, how would I have a camera for my desk? I got too much stuff on my desk. I'm not flipping that camera on. But I could. I have a webcam up here. I got the webcam there. And then I have the GoPro that I can run as a webcam as well. So if I ever do a cooking stream, I can just set up a bunch of cameras in my kitchen. And then I can flip between all the different cameras and have a bunch of different angles to be able to show what I'm doing. Don't worry, I've thought about this before. I just have never done it. Replace gaming chair with toilet. Just duct tape a hose. We'll be fine. But no, we got ads in 26 minutes. I'll just go to the bathroom then. We'll be fine. Like I said, it's not like a, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pee. It was just a, oh, I could run to the bathroom now, instead of being like right now, being like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then just like, that doesn't make sense. You all just sat through ads. Let me at least talk and be entertaining for the next 25 minutes. And then I'll pee then. Duct tape a hose. Holy fuck, that's melt. I'm just saying. Game-winning strategy, you ask me. Don't need to worry about a bathroom or being able to make it into a bucket. You just duct tape a hose on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. You'll be fine. Be golden. Don't worry about it. Welcome to Shredded Cheese Cooking Stream, where we will learn 101 ways to use shredded cheese. We could. Or what I was thinking about doing as kind of a little mini TikTok series is, you know how you see those like recipe like TikToks and like cooking TikToks, and it's like, I managed to make this in like 10, like this meal only takes 10 minutes to make, and then they like crank through the instructions in like 45 seconds. I was thinking create a TikTok series where I watch the video once and then try to recreate the recipe. Because surely 45 seconds is all the information I need to recreate an entire recipe. That could be funny. Marge, I literally bought food to be able to do it. Like, I was going to film one of those videos earlier today, but I ended up taking too long cleaning my kitchen so that I could set everything up. Also, hello, new. How are you? TikTok series, except I use my flaming couch as a grill. It could work. Pizza is my second favorite thing to eat in bed. Can you guess what's first? I finally finished my bed Cheerios. They're not there anymore. There's no more bed Cheerios. Also, I realized my camera came loose again. Our suction cup mounts. But yeah, for the longest time, I had to be super careful because I would leave my bed Cheerios right there. And then you'd be able to see them on stream. I finished my bed Cheerios. This motherfucker dodged my pickup line. What a bitch. I was being honest. My favorite thing to eat in bed. Cheerios. They're a great little snack. They're not like super crummy or, dusty or anything. Like, obviously, you're not going to have them with like milk or anything because I'm single. I don't have access to bed milk. But the Cheerios themselves go hard. It's a good little finger food snack. You wake up in the morning, you don't feel like getting out of bed. Bed Cheerios. Now you can't say, you didn't have a breakfast either. Kind of a game winner. I gotta replace my bed Cheerios. But as I was saying, I'm single, I don't have access to bed milk. Yeah, where's the lie? I never lied. But yeah, as I was saying, I did buy the ingredients for not one, but 3 different like TikTok meals. So I was going to film one of them today before stream. Ran out of time. Jesus, expired milk, so you kind of do. Not really. Stay single. Marriage is overrated. It's me, my 2 cats. What more do we need? Like, I got them hanging out with me. Also, unmade bed, open blinds. We've been through that whole story. Like, you can see I got the microfiber towel for cleaning my glasses because I always leave them on when I, get in bed, and then I end up just smearing like body grossness onto them. We got the bed water as opposed to the desk water. And then the bed Cheerios would sit right there. And then I got the alarm clock that my cats like to walk on, and so they turn on the alarm clock or turn off the alarm clock at their own will. And then you can see I got one pillow, two pillow, and then my pillow right there, dead in the center. We got the spare pillow, never been used. Body pillow, two cats. Let me tell you, I rock the queen size mattress as if it was a twin. I use every inch of space available on it. Oh no, TikTok meals. No, did you miss like the entire like the whole setup and like what I'm planning here? I think it would make a good series. I took a nap. No, like this was literally what I was talking about when you showed up. So I was saying I should create a TikTok series where I find those, I made this meal in 10 minutes and, it's super easy for you to meal prep, blah, blah, blah. Take those meals. And because the video is only like a minute long, watch it once and then try to recreate the meal. And just see how horribly it goes. Like, I don't get to sit there and actually like read the comment and like go through and be like, okay, it says to do this, says to do this, says to do this. No, I get like a 1 minute, like, here's how you make it. And then I try. We're just going to see. So like, I wish you the best. I think it's time I unfollowed. No. You're not thinking about this the correct way. It's going to go horribly. That is why it's going to be entertaining. I would watch video makes it look easy. That's the point. The entire video is going to be me royally fucking up these meals. That's what I'm terrified of. No, that's the entertainment of it. And then you can stitch the TikTok doing it much better than me, and you can just be like, fucking Americans don't know how to cook. The best part will be seeing the taste test. I'm telling you, they're like, add salt, and I'm like, fuck if I know how much. I think it could be entertaining. The question is, do I just film it as a single video, like a full uncut video, and use that as part of my unlisted video series? It's called Salt to Taste. No, they just say add salt. They don't say how much. And they always just have like a magical, spoon with everything they need on it. I don't have a spoon. Well, okay, I have spoons, but like I don't have like the know-how. They're not using like set sizes of spoons. Half the time they just have everything in a bowl and they're like, add these seasonings. Don't even tell you which ones. I'll just be looking at it, guessing. That brownish red one, is it cinnamon? Is it paprika? We don't know. One way to find out. Guess. One box of salt at a time. Exactly. One box of salt at a time. Or if I really want to piss New off, I can intentionally get the wrong type of salt to use in the meals. What are we thinking? I swear to God. Look, New. I know about the different types of salt. You cannot come after me saying I don't know how to cook. The whole point of the video is that with my broad kind of general knowledge, can I manage to figure out these meals only getting like one watch through? I didn't say it could exactly, like, I'm just saying it's, I think it could be a very funny series if I do it like once a month or like maybe every other week. I just save up the videos as I find them. It's just TikTok has 70% terrible recipes, which I'm also terrified of. So I actually don't see them on TikTok. I see them on Instagram, but I get a bunch of those like high protein, meals for weight loss, working out, like those kind. So like every single one of these recipes is like, take flour and Greek yogurt and create a dough and then throw some shit in there and cook it. Only has 23 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, and 73 grams of protein. And I'm like, there's no way that tastes good. Those are okay, but when people try to get creative, I get irritated. My favorite is when people talk about air fryers as if they're not just convection ovens. Also, hello Z, welcome in. Like that fucking Wonka nerd spaghetti? Yup. No, a lot of the meals I see are like, they look like they could actually have potential to them, but because it's, some, college kid trying to, act cool and, like he, made his own recipe, he's taking something that already exists and either overly simplifies it down to the point that it loses its ability to be called what it originally was, or they try to find ways to avoid using stuff that would increase the number of like carbs and fat. And I'm like, there's no way eating a meal that, is 90% protein is going to be anywhere near delicious, seeing that the only seasoning you used in the entire thing was a packet out of a ramen noodle, like, packet. Like, literally the little seasoning packet from ramen noodles. They're like, this is all the seasoning you need, and dumps it over like a pound of chicken. One, most herbs and spices are so low in calories, or you use so little of it, that it's not even going to change the actual, like, nutrition facts. So maybe I'm just old, but I appreciate the classics with recipes. Yeah, like a lot of the stuff I enjoy cooking is like stuff that's slower, stuff that's fun to eat. Like my family, I'm not going to claim like and gatekeep it like, oh, my family's secret lasagna recipe, but like my family makes lasagna for most major holidays because it takes most of the day to actually put together, but it's a meal that my entire family loves. So I know how to just throw together a lasagna. It takes the better part of a day to do, but it's really good. Favorite spice on the garlic is Planet. I also love garlic. I use way too much of it on everything, and I never feel bad. Ever. I will never feel bad. I'll see a recipe that doesn't have garlic in it, and I'll look at it for a few seconds and be like, better add some garlic to this. Literally no such thing as too much. Despite this hair color, I am actually more Italian than Irish. And the Italians really do love their garlic, so. Onions too. I'm picky about onions because I don't like raw onions. But if it's like a sauteed, like sweet onion, amazing. I just don't like raw onion. I don't know. The texture is just a bit weird to me. Roasted garlic, have you ever had that? I will roast my own garlic all the time. I have a recommendation with raw onion. What is it? What are we thinking here then? Squeeze lemon over some chopped ones and black pepper. You'll like it. Maybe. I've just never... I don't know. I think part of the reason I don't like raw onion is because I worked in a restaurant that I had to grill onion all the freaking time to the point that I can saute onions without thinking about it. So I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go ahead and cook these anyway. Also, hello, Mel. Welcome in. Santa, Chewbacca, what are we going with today? What's the mood? How are we feeling? The mood is looking new. Okay, well, we established that one fairly quickly. To one onion, you want to add one tablespoon of lemon and a quarter tablespoon of black pepper. Maybe I'll try it, but I spent so long working in a restaurant that had me sauteing onions that it's like, at this point, I don't want to do that and eat them raw anymore. I've been spoiled. More Crashing Fallout. I was not planning on Fallout today. The plan is for Fallout tomorrow on Wednesday, and then on Friday, because we're switching up the schedule. No more Thursdays, I think. Also, I don't know. If we want to cover this again, we can go over this again real fast. I showed the schedule earlier. I'll do it again. I'm a flex it again. Because I spent like 3 hours putting this together because I was not happy with the way I made the schedule look initially. So this is actually like the 4th iteration of this schedule in terms of just the picture. But we are switching up the schedule. This past year in 2023, I was Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for streams. Now we're doing Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. We got more streams, more hours, slightly earlier start times on most days. That's the plan. So Jason, you can see, don't worry, we still got New Vegas on Wednesday and Friday. Saturday we'll be back with the Lego kits that I was going to build on the Thursday before I went away for Christmas to go visit my hometown, because I ended up canceling that stream. I still have the Lego sets right here, so don't worry. We got Legos. That's coming on Saturday. I already set up the tweet because I was doing the whole, it says, 9+ years. I think I can get both of these done in one night. That's the joke, the tweet on Saturday when I promo that stream. There's nothing more sinister than Dr. Lecter building Legos. I was supposed to build Legos almost 2 weeks ago, so y'all got off lucky. But yes, we got the schedules. You can see the last time I posted a schedule in this channel, just before February 13th. So yeah, like literally Valentine's Day last year. That was the last time I used the schedule channel. It was hiding down here in the archive section. I brought her back. We got the pretty picture this time. Hopefully it goes well. We're gonna see if I can stay on top of it, because now that I have like the base schedule, all I need to do is go back and update the days and maybe change the colors depending on if it's like a YouTube video or a stream. You're a pretty picture. You're just saying that. No, but with the actual schedule for what days I stream and what times I stream, I'm kind of on the fence over whether or not I like this schedule. Obviously, I need to actually stream the schedule and kind of see what my afternoons and evenings look like and how much free time I have and all that. But I wanted to stream more in the week, so I added another day. I started a little earlier each day so that I can stream a little longer each day. This stream is not going to be like a 3-4 hour stream, but I had been doing like anywhere from 6 to 12 hours a week. One, I want to get more consistent and cancel streams less. Two, I wanted to try and get up to like 20 hours a week streamed. So what you're saying is we get more cheese but concentrated. There's more cheese because we're up to 4 nights a week streaming and longer streams when I'm streaming. Except today. I planned on this one being a short stream back because I still have a bunch of shit I need to get done this week. And I am behind on all of it. We'll see how long I go. But the plan is starting tomorrow with Wednesday stream, targeting 4 hours or longer. Saturday, I'm going to be targeting like a 6+ hour streams and start doing that. Hopefully longer than last night. You said it wasn't a big deal. You said it's a very common thing and not to feel worried about it and not to be embarrassed. But now suddenly it's a problem. Can't believe you sometimes. So either you're lying right now or you were lying last night. One of the two. I'm just saying. You melt super fast. A good soft cheese melts quick. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? I don't know what to tell you at that point. It's just kind of something we both have to work together and work our way through and be able to figure out what is going on. Be like paneer. What if I be like fat-free cheese, in which case it's not going to melt until you run it under some water first? Ever think about that? I could be fake cheese. I could be the American cheese of cheese. Ever think about that? There's such thing as fat-free cheese. Yeah, Mel, it's disgusting. Not worth it. I don't know how they make it, but it's like more fake than American cheese. It is disgusting. It does not melt unless you wash it underwater first. And it's kind of gross. There's also lactose-free cheese. There is lactose-free cheese, especially some of the dry-aged cheeses are so old. Like, if they're aged long enough, the lactose kind of breaks down, and those cheeses can be safe, even if they're not officially considered lactose-free. It depends on how your body can handle it and stuff like that. But there are some cheeses that are considered more safe for people. So I'll buy you some on my visit. You can be the hamster for testing. Nude, don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's not worth it. If you manage to kill Mel, you're gonna have a lot of angry people against you, New. It's not worth it. No, couldn't be me. I have no desire to try lactose-free cheese. If it's like, I don't know. Like, realistically, I could see like some of the aged cheeses that like become safe for people to eat. Try those. But if it's like, we made lactose-free cheese, no. Don't. Fat-free anything sucks. True. Jason, you get it. You 100% get it. The only time I ever use fat-free anything is... Hang on. No, because chocolate milk is not fat-free that I get. I was going to say if I'm using chocolate milk for something, but no, I don't get fat-free chocolate milk either. Yeah, fat-free anything sucks. Chunks, we are chonky. What do you want to do about it, New? You think these thighs get thick from having fat-free food? Think again. We're not going to the gym to get legs. We're eating whole fat cheeses. And it's worth it. There's nothing in this world wrong with the chunk. Exactly. We go to the gym. I've gone once since the motorcycle accident in September. Besides, you say chunk, I say cuddly. You're the one who's been saying chunk. I just refer to them as my beans. Because I don't let them get chunky. I'm just saying. I gotta start going again, actually. No, Mel, I was planning on it as well. When I had the motorcycle accident, like, you can still see, like, where the scar is. Like, this entire chunk of my hand was just kind of open. So I didn't want to go to the gym because I had, open wounds on my hand. And then it was like, well, I don't feel like going because of something else. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're going to the gym. I went once and then started traveling for the holidays. And I was like, well, this was stupid. So now I got to start going again. Oh, great. Not this motherfucker infecting this chat too. Mel's been here before. Chats more often than you, Shawnee. The walking STD hath arrived. Shawnee, I'm just saying, Mel chats more than you. If anything, you're the infection. Mel's becoming the new homie. Damn right she does. These shadows comfy. I assumed you were just watching Lalo. No, don't worry at all. You're fine. Also, we got ads starting soon-ish. It says ads starting soon. I don't know exactly when. The second the ads kick in, I'm running to the bathroom. Ad-free viewers, you guys are going to get to watch my BRB screen. Yeah, I'm in 5 chats currently bouncing around. No, I totally get it. Don't worry. You are fine. I am currently watching 3 streams myself while streaming. Love new 2. You're in 4. I literally have 3 streams open on my desktop. Plus, I got my own stream open right here. Wait. Yep, there's me. I forgot to charge the iPad, so it's over here on this side today. Normally it's over here. But I be watching streams, don't worry. Okay, ads are starting right now. I will be back in about 90 seconds when the ads end. Don't miss me too much. No, you didn't sub to be put on the map. You gifted biddies to be put on the map. You subbed because there were ads playing. And you didn't like that. So, ha. But you got a first badge and it's really pretty. Mel, why was I doing this when you... okay. Thank you for the 69 bits. Cats, which one of you is getting your toes out? We do biddies for beans. Unless your name is new. Because he was just spamming 1 bit at a time. They're both asleep. Ugh. We're waking one of them up. Yeah, get over here. Your beans have been requested. Ugh. Good morning. Yeah. Come on, get the beans out. You gotta show off your beans. See, look at these. Look at the little toe beans. You look so confused because I just yoinked you right out of bed. That's fine, you can chill here. Go ahead, lay down, look like a corpse. There you go. This is how he's most comfy. I can't mock cat parenting. He just likes looking like a corpse. The orange cat does not have the brain cell. No. I don't have it either. If Scuba doesn't have it, we're in trouble. But yeah, no, he just likes to lay like this. I don't get it. He prefers to look like a corpse, and the funniest part is, if I like drop my shoulders and relax, he'll just, yep, there we go. Arch the back a little bit, get the belly out. Oh yeah, that's the stuff, isn't it? Could you at least look at the camera and something? No? Okay. Yeah, everyone talks about, don't rub your cat's belly. They're going to get mad at you and attack you. Don't hold your cat upside down. Don't have their, stomach up. They don't like it. Explain this. Like, tell me this motherfucker isn't having the best time of his life right now. That like being weird, just a fact. Yep. Well, there's some more toe beans. You want to go back to bed? I assume that's what you want to do. Okay, we'll just... Here you go. You got bedhead too, buddy. Your hair's all over the place. Can you show the other cat? I can just... Whoop. Ignore the chair. I was using it to hold my pizza. He's so sleepy. I also have a calico and an orange cat. Yeah. So this one's Boulder, the little orange idiot, and then Scuba is the one kind of sleeping over there, trying to. Do you also chase your chunks? They like to run ahead of me and try to like figure out where I'm going, and they try to beat me to wherever I'm going. So I often have to like fake them out and juke them, especially if I'm trying to go to like the bathroom and I don't want to, sit on the toilet with cats running around at my feet. So I'll have to like start walking one direction and then quickly loop around and like head a different way. Harley is my calico and Loki is my orange boy. Fitting names. Also, this is not straight. Please. There we go. They love to open the closet door and then go run around in the closet. They've tried multiple times during this stream. Dodging the cats is an art form. My cats like to run in between your legs when you're walking. They'll like try full sprint to get in between your legs while you're walking, which often leads to you tripping over them or kicking them. I never do it intentionally, but every now and then I'll just absolutely cross-check one of my cats, like right then and there, and it. Gingers, are they evil, so to speak? I mean, maybe a bit. Granted, my hair is a lot darker than it was when I was younger, but mine like to hang out on the steps while I'm trying to walk down the steps. So I don't have stairs in my apartment. Outside of my apartment, there are stairs. And they will try to, again, run ahead of me to get like in front. I mean, the cats, they just have no brain. Orange brain cells. There's a single brain cell between like all of the orange cats, and sometimes none of them happen to have it. But yeah, like, because my cats are so determined to like get to wherever I'm trying to go first, that means they will try to run full sprint down the stairs, and sometimes they'll start trying to skip steps on the way down and will end up missing a step completely or catching a step that they weren't expecting to like hit, and then they just kind of tumble the rest of the way down the stairs. I tried getting it on video when I was home with my parents. Never managed to get it on video because depending on what stairs I was going down, there's quite easy ways to figure out exactly who I am and where I am and where I currently live, like here. So wasn't able to do it in a way that doesn't dox my entire family and me. So one of these days I'll do it though. And it's going to be very funny, and it'll do numbers on TikTok. What's up? Did you want to come back? Okay. Yeah, come here. Yeah. 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 What's up? I just picked you up and then you jumped out of my arms and now you're meowing at me to pick you up again. What would you like? You want to answer the people? Our ginger cat is evil, wakes up my wife at 3 a.m. daily just for fun. My cats will try to wake me up sometimes, not realizing that I'm already awake. So they'll jump up on the bed and I'll just like and suck them under the covers. And then they freak out. One day I shall dox you, 30th husband. Good luck. Especially because I'm thinking it might be time to move again. I gotta look for jobs anyway. What's to stop me from going to like Arizona, Texas, down to Florida? Not Cali. Fuck the state of California. But like Nevada, Texas, even Colorado maybe. I know there was a job listing in like Baltimore area that looked kind of interesting. Not to mention I got homies out there. In which case, yeah, I'll dox exactly where I am once I leave. What are you going to do? Show up at the apartment building I used to live in? Eh. Well, I'm now covered in cat hair. It was worth it, though. Just like if you look at the hoodie string, you can see it's all like frayed up. Kinda. A little easier to see with my hand. Yeah. Good old cats. I actually thought about like part of today's stream being me scrolling LinkedIn looking for jobs. And I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. That's giving away a bit more information than I'd want to give away. I don't know. I'm having. We can just hang out on the just chatting screen and catch up, tell stories. do things, flex my new schedule, and the pretty picture. That's about all I had planned. I figured I'd get about, 2 hours, call it a day. I got some editing I need to do because the travel vacation vlog is still not done. But I'll eventually get that done. I have it planned to come out Thursday, so I'm kind of running out of time on when that's going to come out, or when I have time to edit for that. I'd say it's about half done because I was editing as I went for the first couple days. POV, apparently everyone comes to my wedding to marry me. Yeah, we went over this. This is already established canon. I don't know why you're acting like you're just finding this information out for the first time. It's not new information. Well, okay, it is new information, but it's not new information. Someone laugh at my pun, please. I thought that was a good pun. Because it's information about new. You suck balls. Why do you think you're trying to wipe me up? I'm good at it. You don't want to just don't want to let my talents go. I'm just saying. Ma, thank you for paying for your taxes. It goes a long way. I got a wedding coming up with new I need to pay for, so by you paying your taxes, not only are you making it a little bit easier for me to afford my lawyer fees, because let me tell you, when you go to court against the Silly Goose Police, it's not cheap. And if I'm also trying to save up for a wedding with new, I need every last bit I can. Also, if you get lucky, every now and then, when I drink, I'll decide to just go ahead and refund all of them. A wedding with you? No, it's your wedding! We all are paying for it! I committed tax fraud and paid twice the taxes. You can pay as many taxes as you want. It's literally a channel point redeem that does nothing. And then if I go into like the mod view, I can choose to just like reject all of them and then you get your points back. Or I could choose to accept all of them and you never see the points again. It depends on the day and how silly I'm feeling. I did one recently, though, because New was bitching about not having 1,000 channel points. So I managed to give him like 100 channel points back by rejecting literally every single point redeem there was. Speaking of which, what is in my mod queue right now? Hang on. We're pulling this bad boy up. Rewards requests queue. We got a first, hydrate. New has a puffer fish that didn't actually accept. And we got taxes from mod. Okay, so it's pretty small right now. Not quite large enough to warrant being a silly goose. New, that one did in fact accept right away. So those channel points are gone. So if it's a sound alert channel point redeem, they often accept auto accept. But every now and then, sometimes some of them don't, and I don't know why. But I don't know. And then, like I said, I literally will just remember the queue exists every now and then and just be like, I feel like being a silly goose, and then just go and reject everything, and suddenly you'll have like 3,000 more channel points than you did the last stream. It's fun. I refer to them as a stimulus package sometimes. Other times I just say nothing and I'll just redeem it and no one will know. I'll do it like off stream when no one's around and paying attention to me. and we just see what happens. Also, how expensive is hang on, I'm thinking. Ooh. I forgot how expensive the end stream redeem was, because I'm looking at how many channel points my alt has, and I was like, I might be getting close to it. I am actually pretty close to it, which means people who have been subscribed for a few months could very easily have 150,000 channel points. That's mildly concerning to me. Because I don't want to mess up and refund 150,000 channel points to someone. I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Also, I'm noticing my little counter here. It's only saying I'm at 174 followers, and that is just fundamentally not true. So we're gonna, I don't know. Let's find. Crimson Gecko followed me at one point. They followed me again. There we go. Gotta keep the counter accurate. I actually rated Crimson Gecko as one of my most recent streams, and they followed after stream ended, so now their name got to show up in the notification. Grendel time. Okay. I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about like 2 hours ago when I was starting stream. Still haven't gotten there yet. Can't remember. What am I missing? Can someone fill me in on what I forgot to say? Because surely there's something. I'm just going to start popping random tabs open to various things and seeing if I happen to remember. Oh, bet! I got another subscriber on YouTube. Don't know who it was, but thank you! Also, if I'm actively live streaming and you have public subscriptions turned on, you do get a notification right up there. When you subscribe to me on YouTube, it pops up on stream. I managed to get that working. Only if you have your public subscriptions turned on, otherwise then it doesn't happen, because there's no way to grab that information. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. There was something else. Oh yeah, with the vacation travel vlog, I've been saying for several months since the first one came out that I want to move to the unlisted videos being private to people who are subscribed on Twitch or a channel member on YouTube. I think the Christmas vlog is going to be the last one that is free. The motorcycle content will stay free. I have been saying that from the start. But if you were not aware and you want to now become aware, if you're in my Discord server, you go to the YouTube section. Up here, pinned messages contain links to unlisted videos private to this community. And then you jump in here, and we got unlisted videos on YouTube. If you want to see a really bad vlog, you can watch this one. If you want to see a really good vlog, you can watch this one. There'll be the Christmas one coming out this week. Then we got the motorcycle vlog where I took the entire stream of me talking about the actual accident and chopped that bad boy down to like a 20-minute video for anyone who wasn't around for that stream and wants to kind of catch up. The plan is to start working on the motorcycle next week, probably, maybe over the weekend, but I don't think so. And those videos of me working on the bike, riding the bike, all that stuff is going to be free and stay free, because the plan is to post those videos as shorts and like Instagram reels. So the vlogs would just be like a full version of it. But in terms of the vacation vlogs, those are going to become privated videos for only people who are subscribed or channel members. Once I bother turning that on YouTube, I still haven't bothered. That's all in the plan. I don't have any travel planned until 4th of July. So don't think you're going to be missing much. And then if I do the full recordings, like uncut videos of me trying to do the TikTok recipes before I chop them down, I might put those behind the paywall as well. And then we can always do cooking streams in the future too, so. But New, why should I ride a bicycle, or in this case a motorcycle, instead of you? Because the bike can outrun the thoughts in my head. I don't think you can do that. Cooking strum? Yes. It was one of the rewards. If we go back. There was cooking stream as a potential reward here. We did not get to the 900, which, like, not a big deal. Don't worry about that. But I've been thinking potentially we run it anyway. Potentially do cooking streams. And Mel, I don't think you were here earlier in the stream when I was talking about it. But you know those like videos on like TikTok and Instagram of like the meals that only take 10 minutes and then they show you how to do it in like a minute? I was saying I should set up a GoPro or a camera or something in my kitchen, watch the video once, and then try to recreate the recipe. I don't get to go back and check it. I literally get to watch it once and then just try to remember everything they said to do and just see how the meals turn out. Sounds like fun. Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then I can turn it into like a series on TikTok of like, I tried to cook this meal so you don't have to, or I tried, I attempted to make this meal and, here's how it went. And then it's just me like trying my absolute damnedest, but completely fucking up the recipe. Because do you really think you managed to learn everything you need to know in such a short time frame? Absolutely not. You're going to have to watch it multiple times, which is also why they make the videos as short as they do, because then you're forced to watch them multiple times and you're forced to open the caption and sit there reading the caption while the video plays and loops. It's a whole thing. I totally get why they're doing it, but I think it'd be really funny to only watch it once and then just hope for the best. So I have a handful of them saved on Instagram. I'm going to make sure my sound is turned off just so I don't start blasting something. But if we go into my saved food, like I got a whole collection of these recipes that I've seen. Some of them are like genuine recipes that I actually want to try. Others are just, I think it'd be really funny to try to recreate those. My maid's dress still has stains on it from my cooking stream like 8 months ago. Let's go. I don't have a maid dress. I do have a mermaid tail. I've pulled it out before. I've never actually worn it on stream. I have a pirate costume. And I have like it's like a white t-shirt that's like a little ripped up and has like bloody handprints on it on the front, and then on the back it says like save me or help me or something. Those are the costumes I have with me. I'm trying to think of what else I have. Very little. I've been kind of dangling the maid dress as an incentive here and there. We haven't gotten there yet. But like Sean, Mel, New, I don't think any of you guys were around when I pulled out the maid dress before, so be ready to be surprised. Also, my cats are going to be very excited that I'm opening the closet. But straight up, not even joking. I used to have the clamshell bra to go with it as well. I don't have that anymore because the one I had was like a kid's size and it just hurt my titties. I've worn the pirate costume on stream before. So I got that. And then there's the t-shirt. Yeah, and now both of you are in my closet. Yep, back up. Thank you. Yep. Off you go. The kitties? The kitties! How are you? Would you like to say anything to the people? No? Do you know where pirates get their hooks? A secondhand store? He is immediately going for the closet. Don't. I live with a bunch of idiots. But no, Kev, that is an excellent joke. The secondhand store. I just heard the closet in the background and then had to jump on that. But yeah, no, Shawnee, I absolutely own a mermaid tail. I wore it in a beauty pageant. That was freshman year of college. Do I have the pictures very quick to find? Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna check. We're gonna do some speedy checking. Files, nope, not there. Scroll, all albums, favorites. Scroll, wait. One selected. Scrolling. Two selected. Add. I know ads are about to start right now. That gives me time to be able to get these pictures onto my computer and have them pulled up. I assume, Shawnee, you're in a ad right now. So, will Doswell become human? Detroit become human? Is that what you're thinking? Open. Open in browser. It downloaded because it's a video. Okay, well. Will Doswell become human? Maybe. Yeah, get over here. Download folder. Yep. This is wow. Okay. Let me know when everyone's back from ads. Wow, we're showing this off. Is everyone back from ads? Doswell is a turkey in a human world, and we want him to become humans to survive Thanksgiving. Interesting. I didn't know that. Get a bunch of crows and train them to say run and only run, then release them into the wild. It'd be interesting. That sounds like a fun plan. Okay, Shawnee, are you back? Are you listening? Because I can tell you about this. Hang on, I can tell you about this. So, for reference, this is Bart, not me. I am not Bart. That's me in the mermaid tail. Right here was Elsa. So, because I went to an engineering school, there was not a lot of girls. So instead of having like an actual like beauty pageant, we just did one with guys. And then the girls would all get to vote on the theme for the beauty pageant. So the theme was Disney princesses. So we all had to dress up as a Disney princess. This is Belle. Like I said, we had Elsa right here. I'm very clearly Ariel. There was a handful of other ones, but that picture gives names and everything away. Yeah. Fun fact, I am wearing 2 pairs of compression shorts in this picture. But that's not even the worst part, because I got this video too of me in my dorm room. So, yeah. That is why I have a mermaid tail. Obviously, I don't know what other reason you would think there would be for someone to have a mermaid tail, but I got to dress up as a pretty princess for a male beauty pageant as a freshman in college. I had literally only gone to this school for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks when I did this. It was a time. It was a time. It was something that occurred. And I think we're just gonna leave it at that. We don't need to go into many details about that. Just know the whole thing was kind of a shit show. Not even, honestly, not even my most embarrassing outfit. Because I have a Speedo that looks like denim short shorts. And there are pictures of me wearing it somewhere on the internet, if you can manage to figure out my first and last name and the school I went to in high school and what year to look for the pictures of the results from the county, or not county, league meet. You might be able to dig up that picture of me in a denim short looking Speedo. Like Daisy Dukes. I had no bikini on top though. I was basically a California girl. Yo, just dox yourself real quick so we can find him. Here's the thing. I have the picture on my phone. Do I pull it up? Albums, favorites. It's like I know I eventually need to pull these pictures up, so I just have them at the ready. Send to Carl's room, the channel in my server that no one else can see. Click open in browser. This was pre-tattoo, because obviously I was still in high school. Bald head, shaved chest, shaved arms, shaved legs, shaved head, Daisy Dukes. Like I said, it's an outfit. Hydrodynamic looking ass boy. I was fast. Also, didn't really need to worry about whether or not I had hair on me for the diving portion, but I swam too. Think twice. Thank you. Yeah. I still have that Speedo. At my current size, it shows a lot more. I was a lot skinnier then. I had a much smaller waist. But yeah, no, the back of it has like the brown patch, like a pair of Levi's would. Like it has like where the back pockets would be as part of the print. Like it's a whole thing. Also, hang on. What is the size of this picture? 4608 by 3456. Like, yeah, that's an actual like camera that's taken that picture. That's not someone holding up an iPhone. Like I said, you might be able to dig through some old archive news articles and manage to find where that picture actually is. Yeah. Channel point redemption to change into the Speedo for a stream when I drop another 20 pounds. How about that? Does that sound fair? Because as of right now, no, that'd get TOS'd real fucking fast. But I do have it. And I always mention that I have it, and everyone's just like, oh my god, you probably need... Oh no, the reason I have the picture is because I mentioned to Lalo that I had it. And then I went to go and find a picture so that I could send it to him because he said he wanted to see it, but then his stream had ended by the time I found the picture. There we go. That's why I have the picture at the ready on my phone. But like my favorites album, like on my camera roll, it's literally just like pictures for like whenever I talk about like some shit that I did in the past, and people are just like, do you have pictures or anything from that? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Let me send it to you. Or really funny memes that I occasionally need to pull up on a moment's notice. Like I can just it's there. It's in the favorites folder. Never know when you might need it. Pictures of passwords. More pictures of passwords. Do you remember the PewDiePie CoComelon diss track? You know, the one that got deleted from YouTube?
Stupid fucking bitch ass melon.
Literally have it on my phone. You know why? Because I knew that video was about to get removed. So I ripped it onto my phone and I have it downloaded in 720p. Never know when you might need it, you know? Grand old times, grand old times. That is what you get when you ask a white man who's been single for 3 years what's in his camera roll. Memes, embarrassing pictures of himself, pictures of passwords because he's too lazy to actually write down the passwords. I need to go through and clear out my phone's photos. There's so much on there. Yeah, so what I do is right around the end of every year, I will go back and delete the oldest previous year. So I tend to keep like 3 years worth of photos on my phone at any time. And then sometime around the end of the year when I get bored, because I use Google Photos, like everything just kind of backs up on its own whenever I open the app. So I don't have to worry too much about like, have I already saved this? Instead, I'll just open it up and go through it, and I'm not going to delete every picture, but I delete like 99% of the pictures. I'll keep like memes, or if there's like a really good photo of me or a really embarrassing photo of me or like something like that I'm going to want to hang on to, or if it's a password I still need to remember, I'll keep that picture. But yeah, every now and then I'll just go through and just delete like 1,000 photos. It's a grand old time. But yeah, CoComelon diss track. Deleted PewDiePie video. Because YouTube removed it. Not even like PewDiePie was like, oh no, I feel bad about this. Like YouTube literally removed it and said it was harassment and bullying. But I have it on my phone. Just in case I need to pull it up. See, my logic is Do I use this pic often? Do I need it for a meme or something? Is it important to me? No, axe the bitch. Exactly. Because I know my Google Photos, it has everything backed up. I have a terabyte of storage in my like Google account because I pay for it. So like I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm going to run out of storage in my Google Photos. So I just let everything just keep constantly backing itself up. And then in terms of what's actually on my phone, I just go and delete like older stuff just to keep storage free on my phone. But every now and then there's like that one picture of you that's like, ooh, that's a 10 out of 10. If I ever need to, you know, randomly upload a photo of myself for something, I want to use that one. Which right now, with the length of my hair, I kind of can't get away with that anymore because it'll be kind of obvious that I used an older photo. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Imagine having good photos of yourself. Couldn't be me. Where is it? Do I not have it in my favorites anymore? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Scrolling to the top of the actual photo album. Is it in here? I don't think it is. Wow, I must have deleted it. I was gonna say the original profile picture for this account before I got the actual like drawn in one. Yeah, that was a picture my brother took of me just randomly, like gave me almost no warning, and it's one of the best photos of me I have. Now I'm kind of annoyed I don't have it on my camera roll. That's okay, I know when it was. Unless I actually don't. Hang on. I might be in the wrong year. I'm pretty sure it was 2018. If not, it was definitely in 2019 then. 29, 27, 26, 25, 24. Okay, nope. We're going to 2019. Hang on. We gotta be close. There it is. You can't tell me that is like not one of the best photos. Like professional looking headshot look photos. That was literally just me like leaning on like a hand railing, and my brother was like, "Hey, look over here," and just took a picture of me. But like, I know it's kind of bright and washed out because I'm trying to show it just on my phone, but like, that is a spectacular picture. It was the original profile picture on this account. Eventually I got the little cartoon drawn one that I literally gave that picture to the artist and said, "Here's what I look like." And then she redrew it, but gave me glasses because at that point I had glasses. You know? Okay. Now, we had our fun. We did our silly business. Things are happening. The question is, who else has the things a happening? Because I'm thinking it's about time we head out. We had our fun, I think. I'm also entirely out of stuff I planned to talk about. I covered all of that information. So I guess what do we want to go see? What's the vibes? Because I got a VTuber I've never rated before. I got a couple people I haven't rated in a long time. I got some people I haven't rated in not quite as long a time. Show more. Oh, look at that. There's even more people down here. Do we have thoughts? Because I have the handy dandy notebook. If there's a specific game you want to go see, by all means, you can speak up. If not, what's the vibe? Are we thinking VTuber? Are we thinking an actual person? Are we thinking silly goofy? Are we thinking cozy? Are we thinking chaotic? What vibes are we going with today? If anyone has preference. Because I am thinking, you aren't going to hear this, but I'm thinking we raid someone new. It's a VTuber. Handful of you guys actually will know who it is, but I've never raided them. So are we thinking that's the vibe? You want to know one of the best parts? When I've been saying that some of y'all know who this is. Got his ass. Anyway, we are gonna go see Kelsey. Unless someone has a final chance to speak now. But I'm not worried. All right. This was fun. Obviously, it's not the most put together, not the most coherent, kind of all over the place. Very little happened, if anything actually even happened. But, you know, we don't worry about that. It was the first stream back. We were just shaking off the rust. We were hitting go live, and we were not worrying about anything else. When we come back tomorrow, we are going to be picking up with Fallout New Vegas and continuing with the Dead Money DLC. Potentially finishing it. I'm going to need Kevtaku to hint me in on how close I actually am to the end of that DLC. If it's possible I could beat it in like 4 or 5 hours, then I might just beat it. And then we'll be back again on Friday to continue with New Vegas. Whether or not we finish Dead Money on Wednesday or Friday doesn't really matter. We still have some other DLCs, and we still haven't even beaten the main storyline. So don't worry. Lots of New Vegas is coming up. Saturday, like I said, we got Legos. There'll be a fun, more relaxed stream, but there'll actually be something happening. Unlike today, when it was just me sitting at my room, or sitting at my desk, looking around my room, entertaining myself, while rambling. We'll have some Legos for you guys to watch me put together while I ramble. All right. I'm ready to set up this raid and actually hit start raid. We're going to trigger that. If you want to follow me on any of my other socials, you can go ahead and click one or all of those links. I forgot my whole little end of stream speech. I have returned a Kelsey. Yeah, we're going over to Kelsey. I've never raided Kelsey before, so we're going to do it. But if you notice, Discord is not in that above list of links. That is because it is the most important. That is where all of my news, all of my announcements, all of my schedules, everything you need to know is going to be in there, as well as that is where unlisted videos that you do not get to find anywhere else. You can only get those links in the Discord. You can go ahead and jump in there if you want. Cheese is actually a monkey. That information is also in the Discord. You would have already known that if you guys were in the Discord. As I was saying, if you want to support me on this raid and you are not following me, you can either grab that message or you can use Shawnee's message. Either one works. If you are subscribed to me, and I can remember what my commands are, you can go ahead and grab that message right there. It has my own emotes so that we all get to see it and have fun. And look at that. Yay. Cheese raid. Shawnee, either one works. I have no preference. You can pick and choose whatever you want. I'm getting stuff copied. I'm clicking buttons. I will see you all tomorrow.